snapped and shifted.
Herman the Woman. I'm not even certain I can hit that with the flex in the gloves. I don't even know if the flex for sure to actually reach.
I don't think you're going to push it out that far.
Probably not. I'm not even certain I could get it at 94 feet with the like 4 feet that stays in the machine. If I had it right against here, I don't know if I got enough room in here to get that close.
Those guys were here to meet.
It'd be hard to get down there. It'd be a drum almost to get it down there jitter.
It's parked out back.
In that distance.
They're the owners of the Yukon, and they get
Shell it is.
to
That's a freaking parking lot for out there.
somebody else still registered to it, so they gotta meet him here, so that they can pay the release to get the vehicle back. But the guy's not contacting them now. They had it all set up for 1 o'clock today, and now the guy's not even contacting them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that stuff's got to be a shit show all the time.
oh, it is. It really is. When you guys leave, if you leave before someone comes back, on this lock, you hit the top button on the lock on the outside.
Okay.
That locks the finish door.
Yeah, we won't be here much longer.
Probably about another 10 minutes or so. Just enough to. What, you still have the sink on?
Yeah.
I turned this one off. I was waiting for it to drain down so I could pull back with it.
Oh, okay.
As low as. I didn't realize the sink was on.
Yeah.
I thought the toilet was just running or something.
No.
Don't worry about the gate, you can access that from the phone.
Yeah, we have that too, and it's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Whereas Hunter, I thought he was going to be here, freaking
He's
slacker.
on the road, running around. We got lots of stuff we gotta do.
Never fails.
Yep. We're constantly running stuff for Northeast Asphalt.
Yeah. My wife's cousin's husband, one of the bigwigs, Brian, something or another at Northeast Asphalt.
Yep.
They keep
We got
busy.
an asphalt paver truck, or asphalt sealer truck, sitting down in Missouri. It's an 8-hour drive from Neenah. So probably, I don't know, just over 8 hours from here. They want us to go down and pick it up and then drop it off in Kenosha on our way back.
Come on.
So they're gonna pay us to go and grab the truck, bring it back. We go pick up a part that fits in our
It'd be
hand.
cheaper to call a local company and throw it on a trailer.
I'll go and do this. And they'll pay us 4 hours one way, 4 hours
Yep.
back.
Downtime is costly when you get to a certain size.
Right.
It'd be cheaper to almost call a rotator down there, set it on a semi-trailer, have them haul it back.
Almost looks like clay on the rig, or is that just the shit?
I
Okay.
think that's stuff that's flaked around.
Yep.
I can't tell for sure, but.
Yeah, that's what I thought was a worm before. Well, bring her back and see what we've got.
You know, pitch definitely changes right in that area too, though.
Well, I don't know if it's pitch or if it's just that glob of shit holding it there.
But I mean, see how fast I dive under?
Yeah.
Like, I pull right up and out very quickly, but then it kind of flattens out after that.
I wonder if it snapped there and
That's the
dropped.
only thing I was worried about, is it shifted down too much,
Yeah.
or if that's the start of the drop to get to city. Because without popping a manhole and seeing how deep the city is, I can't imagine
We
the
can do
city's
that
like
when we
6
get
foot.
out of here.
So there
No.
may not be a riser, but
Well,
I mean,
look at that
that
one.
alone tells you it's
That
going
one
downhill a
dropped
lot
right
quicker.
there, too.
Yeah, but I think that was installed that way.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Downward that far. Here's belly, like I thought.
Let me make sure I get this one.
Under the parking lot area, or under the edge of the road to the edge of the parking lot area. It's bellied significantly in this section, like I thought. That's why there's so much sediment in there.
Holy. That's not just sediment,
That's
that's.
from that play section being wrong. Like I said, I was pushing through a lot of sediment. I could feel it.
Well, without being able to see what that connection is at, I'd recommend full replacement, to be honest.
Full replacement or jet it first to evaluate the condition.
Because
how expensive is water? Leave the sink on for the next week. See if
Yeah,
it'll erode some of this.
I doubt it. It's gonna be too freaking cold to, I just pull it out. I wouldn't worry about trying to push any of that through.
Actually, it feels like it's moving pretty easy.
Is it?
But it's basically clay, I think silt, so it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
fine. And it moves easy. I think it's all from the missing section.
Which I hope we don't get stuck.
I've got it ready. It's all, it's about 20 feet of it.
Yeah, well, I'm talking where the pipe is going.
That's right here in the vertical.
I know.
Jeez, you can see the amount of silt down there. Made it 50, 60 feet up without the floor or anything to keep it carrying, so it stops. And especially, I guess, is this section with all the waste and paper and whatever else going down has all hung up
So I'm gonna close
due
the
to
gate
the lack
while
of
you guys are here.
flowing
And
past
then
here.
when you get out the gate on this corner of the building or the keypad, 0510.
0510, can you remember that? If I forget, I'll call Keith.
Okay.
0510, 0510.
I'll talk.
Yeah, he just talking about that vehicle that's there.
I understand.
See how well some of this is moving. It seems like it's moving really easy. Back and see if it moved any of it around. I guess it moved some, but how much I don't know. Definitely see it moving. It's still
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
rotten out there, and that's, I think, half the reason it's clogging too, not necessarily just the stuff that's messed up right here. And you see all the stuff that went
Yeah.
down it because it's messed up.
Well, I'm wondering if there's an old floor drain or something from over here.
Possible too, but everything would have to be getting in the wet from it then too, with all that clay sediment down there.
Can we kill the water now?
Yeah. There's a few things going on.
Yeah.
Piece or two of gravel up this way too.
Well, yeah, that's not a
Back
surprise.
further, some gravel. Not too bad. Some of it may be chunks of scale, but I think most of it's gravel from what I saw right here.
Yep, I saw that when you were going in.
All set.
So that's dropping out the building before it drops.
Yes and no. There's the vertical
Okay.
of clean out,
Okay, pull
side
back.
tie-in,
Pull back to that side tie-in.
distance of the spring roughly.
Is that where the toilet's coming in? The
That's
sinks?
everything.
I'm gonna flush the toilet, see where them are coming in. Are they coming in on that top?
And then the whole bottom of the sweep is just gone.
Just curious what's coming in on that top. Is that the toilets? So every time that sink and them toilets flush, it's coming right past that Y right there, right?
It's going in above.
I'm guessing the sinks.
Everything's on the top. Don't you have the sink on?
I do have the sink on. That's what I'm trying to figure out because,
Your sink is coming in from the bottom one.
okay,
So far, nothing is coming from the top one.
wonder if that's the vent. No, it can't be.
Everything is coming in from where it's split.
Wonder if there was floor drains in the back at one point, but that doesn't seem deep enough.
No.
Yeah, there's a floor drain here, Nick. Or it was a post. I mean, it's filled now, but so if that's a Y that's shot down there, we can't patch it.
Right now, that's the water meter.
Yep.
On the side away from me. Trying not to rotate, but might have rotated a little.
It's all right.
And it's on the side away from, no, towards me on the bottom of the screen. So it's coming from the inside the building, straight in, it looks like.
Yep.
There's straight in, there's straight in, yeah. I believe so.
Yeah,
Nothing comes through it. The toilets, the sinks, and everything come in on the Y on the bottom, where the split is. Or do they?
Is that an elbow down there or a Y?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a Y. It might not be going through the pipe. Because I think that might be supposed to be everything. I think it's just tunneling its path with that much clay in there would make sense. Because to me, that sure as hell looks like an elbow and not a Y.
Then that would explain a lot more going on.
Explain why the clay's so bad there. Which means there's probably a clog in this section that
No,
never
that means
opened and
it's-
all the
it's
water's
freaking
getting around it.
shot. Yeah, that's an elbow, and
All the water's coming in from under the pipe.
yep,
That's what I thought I saw.
yeah. So,
Because it's all supposed to come in there.
yep.
It's all coming in below it, which means it's rusted out behind it.
Which means
Under the floor.
the entire bottom is gone.
Which means the floor's gonna have to be cut up in both toilets, replumbed. That's why it's clogging so easy. Well, there I got a splash through the. I saw the little tiniest bit, I think, through
Yeah.
the above.
Well, that explains everything out there now.
Yeah, I'm getting dampness through the upper one.
Mhm.
But all this is coming through the bottom of a Y, or bottom of a sweep at me. But everything
How
under the
deep
floor.
is that?
This is about 2 foot.
Okay. Yeah, this all has to get busted out here.
The Santee connection mid-rise is about 1 foot coming in from the toilets. So it's basically just under the concrete. It's real shallow, but basically everything inside the building to outside has to be cut and removed. And then the sewer's gonna have to be jetted to get it open. But that explains why it's, yeah, it's doing the same thing. It's a bidet coming in through that sweep.
I thought that was a Y for a minute.
I did too, but I was like, why is the Y so restricted and like flowing so hard? Like, is it mineraled up or? Then it was like, I thought it was only a sweep. And I saw that, so I just assumed everything was coming in there until I.
Do we go with toilet? I mean, regardless, it really doesn't matter. It's fucked.
I mean, it's routed away right behind this connection somewhere.
Yeah.
It's dropping,
doesn't care.
it's dropping straight down like 1 foot in right in, because it's coming in fast as crap and clear.
Yeah.
So there's a
Okay.
void right under this clean out
Oh,
area.
there's a void like a mother effer.
There's a void this whole section right here. You had it with a sledgehammer. It's
Okay.
probably all gonna cave in.
Yeah. Well, let's get this out of here and